Welcome to Celebrity Cars, folks. Today we have a 2014 Jaguar F-Type convertible. Just over 12,000 original miles. Some light wear, as you'd find on any car with any miles on it. We've got a little bit of curb rash on 3 of the wheels. It's mild curb rash, okay? So it would be that wheel, and this wheel. Other than that, we have some normal wear up front on the nose, which would be in this black panel and the chrome panel and this panel here. These are going to hit the wind first and get the brunt of the environment that you're driving through, and we have normal road wear up front here, okay? So just wanted to point out, I don't have any big chunks taken out of it, just little marks, small marks. The lights here at Celebrity Cars are very unforgiving. They're like magnifying glasses. So there's a good chance when this is outside, you wouldn't be able to see any of this. But since we're inside, we're underneath the magnification of these beautiful lights in here, we get to see this very light road wear, which is very normal to any car. Up here, when you get to this paint, it's beautiful condition. Really light minor marks here and there from normal road wear, normal driving it around. I don't have any great big gashes down here, folks. None of the body panels are split or broken, and it's nice and smooth. This lower valance here, I feel that this is probably said hello to a curb or two down here, but on the light end, because it's all still one piece, I feel a little bit of fray on that plastic down there. But other than that, that's all the way underneath the car. It's not like any of your friends or you are ever going to see that. That's pretty much the letting you know that you're too close to the curb, is what we would call that. The headlights look good. Minor marks in the headlight lens here. Let's go look at the driver's side. And same thing. Minor blemishes in the headlight lens. Again, one of the first things to catch the wind while you're cruising down the road. Let's look at the hood and paint. All this looks great, folks. This is a light blue with a slash of silver added to it. It looks fabulous. Let me see. Yeah, you could use a clay bar on it. You could use a little bit of extra attention to it to shine it up a little bit more, but it really looks fabulous, okay? We're in good shape. Let's work our way down the driver's side of the car. Again, all this nice blue and slash silver paint looks fabulous. The chrome around the Jaguar sign looks good. And here's your first wheel, and no curb rash on this wheel. All looks pretty good. Got to clean inside some of the crevices here. The brakes look fabulous. The brake pad looks good, and we're in good shape. I'm going to run my hand down along here to make sure nobody cut a curb making a turn, and it all feels good. I do see some extra clear bra laying around, so some of this car does have some clear bra on it down in these locations where normal road wear would get pretty active down here. All that's in pretty good shape. So it's not closed. Now it's all nice and closed. All the door panels line up real nice. Your side view mirror here, nobody's hit the garage, so we're in good shape there. This all looks really nice and good. Okay, closing it back up. Look, we get a good bird's eye of the convertible top here, which is really in as new condition so far. It's black, it's beautiful. It could use a lint roller to clean up some of this little extra dirt, but this looks new. Okay, back potty panels. All this looks good. I'm gonna hunker down here and give a good look up the whole side of the driver's side of the car to see if I see any dings, and I do not. I don't even see any small ones, so we're in good shape. Okay, rear driver's side tire. Here's the curb rash I was talking about, folks. It's really minor. It's right around the edges. If you were to call your local wheel and tire repair guy that works on alloy rims, all of these wheels are in such condition where they don't need to remove them from the car. They can be fixed in your driveway. We fixed enough wheels around here and repaired enough wheels to know that this is, you can see it, but it's really minor, and it can be fixed right in your driveway. You don't have to take your wheel off or anything like that. They should be able to fix that up for you just then. And we'll look at the other two tires to observe those as well. So far, looking at the back of the car here, folks, the exhaust pipes are beautiful. I'm going to run my hand around the plastic down here, make sure that nobody's backed into a curb or a tree trunk or whatever else comes into my mind while we're doing this. The whole back still looks good. I feel that this, needs a little bit of a clay bar. It's not rough, but it just needs a little extra attention to get this environment off the back bumper. This is the notorious place for road wear to sit. Okay, so you always want to make sure you clean this off on the back part of your car almost daily, weekly. Just a little, pointer by Scott, detailer here. Okay, look at the rear trunk surface. I see no blemishes. I don't even see kind of a scratch. No, that's a lie. I see a mild mark right there. Nope, it's just crud. No mark. It's beautiful. Look at that black windshield. It's beautiful. All right, come on over here. Let's go work our way up the passenger side. Just a little watermark right there. Get some spritzer, knock that right off. All this looks good back here. Let's look at our next wheel blemish here. See this location here and here? Yep, gotta come right to your driveway, fix this right in the driveway. So here's your clear bra down here for the protection down there. I'm gonna run my hand along here. This is all good. I'm gonna back up and look down the side of the car, see if I see any dings. Okay. I have really small dings. They're located here. For you to find them on the camera, forget about it. Really mild that you probably don't care, but it's my job as a living, breathing condition report to point out these things. So really small blemishes right here. I can tell it's probably from this parking on the left-hand side of the garage and the right-hand side of the garage. Door might have opened up. So it's nice that you put these on. You protected that car, but you didn't protect this one. Really small, really small. I wouldn't concern yourself with them if you don't care. I wouldn't care. They're super small. I just wanted to point them out to you. Nothing major. This looks good. No scratches. All this paint looks good. No scratches. And here's your front wheel, like I said. Here's your curb rash here. This one's gotten a little bit harder than the rest of them, but I'm pretty confident that they'll fix this right in your driveway, okay? All right, let's look at the windshield. Windshield seems to be in good shape. I see no signs of high-speed driving. A bunch of little nicks all over it. It all looks really good. Is it perfect? No, I think there's a couple really itty-bitty small marks, normal rock chips. 2014, 12,000 miles. You might find one or two of those on your windshield. Okay, I'm gonna grab the keys. I'm gonna hop in and I'm gonna see if we can make this convertible top go down. I'm not even sure how to do it, so we're gonna learn together. Keys in my pocket. Let's start it up. All right. Can't get any more simple than that. Come on over here. Take a look at the gauges while I have it running, just for the heck of it. Okay, it shows my doors open, got the coolant, it's got gas. The mileage that I told you, it doesn't show it at the moment currently, but it is, you know what, I'll turn it off. Here, I got my foot's on the brake, I'm gonna shut it down. And there's your miles, 12,318, okay? Steering wheel looks great. I don't see any gunk, goop, marks. Center console looks terrific. I will say the start and stop button looks a little dirty and a little corroded. It's not sticky or anything. Some of these buttons and some of these mid-teens automobiles got a couple sticky buttons and stuff like that. It's not sticky, but it's a little worn. That's okay. All you gotta do is hit that sucker to start the car. Looks like you got some navigation, some home screens here. Your audio, video, your navigation, your air conditioning system, which I'm sure works just great. And the seats, although they're very light in color, They haven't been damaged at all. They all look really good. Let me get out of the driver's seat here just to look at the driver's seat, since the I'm going to call this minor wear of getting in and out of the car. We don't have any seam splitting yet. It's just, you know, kind of sort of what a cream colored seat would do if you climb in and out of it from time to time. That's what happens with these interiors. So I'm going to get out of the way so you can stand right there where I was and you can look down at it. So we're clear, okay? There's no damage here. I don't think any of you are going to really care so much about this. You might want to put a magic eraser on it and very lightly might be able to remove one or two or more of those really light stains, but they're really light, so no reason to get excited. You want a brand new cream colored seat, you better go buy a brand new car with no miles on it. It's just a little wear getting in and out. Other than that, the controls on the doors for the seats to go forward and backwards all look great. You have settings for different drivers. Speaker system says Meridian on it. I believe all the windows work and do all the things that they're supposed to do. And center console looks good. The cup holders look good. All these buttons look great. Got nothing else to say. This is a really nice used car. So there you have it. Let's go for a quick ride. Make sure it works and functions properly. Okay, we got ourselves inside the Jag, and we're going to go for a quick cruise. Just a couple little things I want to point out. When I put the convertible top down, the extra little side doors, I hadn't held the button down long enough for the little vinyl side doors to go down and help complete the top going down. Just in case you caught that, oh, those flaps don't go down. They go down. I apologize for not holding onto this bar long enough to finish that whole operation. But they're both currently laying down. They're in good shape. Just in case that might be an issue. Everything out here in the sunshine looks terrific. My foot's on the brake. Got a neat little V8 sound to it. If you notice, the air conditioner comes right up out of the dash. It's like a space machine, comes right up out of the dash. It's blowing cold air at us, so the air conditioner does work good. Let's make sure we have audio things here. Oh no, we want to go back and we just want to listen to the radio. Somebody give me the radio. Hey, little Sinatra. Bass sounds good. Okay, I don't know how to operate the volume or anything, so we're just gonna back up and somehow figure out how to turn this off. Air conditioner's working good. Hey, I found the volume. Volume controls on the steering wheel. Hey, we're learning this car together, and just in case you've never owned a Jag before, I've never been in one of these F-types ever. So I'm going to put my seatbelt on here real quick, because I think a car like this is going to yell at me if I don't have it on. Seatbelt works good. Seatbelt's on. All right, I'm going to engage first gear. Foot's on the brake, down in the drive. Here we go. Doors lock automatically. It's nice. Very nice and smooth shifting. Air conditioner's nice and cold. Drive smooth as silk. Here's my first time on the brakes. 3, 2, 1. Nice and smooth. Brakes work perfect. No vibration in the brake pedal. We're in good shape. Air conditioner's cranking away. It's nice and cool in here on a 100+ degree day in Las Vegas. We're in good shape. You in good shape? Feels good in here, doesn't it? Even with all that heat, air conditioner feels good. This thing's got pep, folks. All you got to do is touch the gas pedal a little bit and off you go. This Jag isn't messing around. Okay, back on the gas pedal. Here we go. Very, very peppy. Board straight. Put back on the brake. My right turn signal's on. We got up to about 50 miles an hour. This car does not mess around, folks. Never been in a Jag like this before. Very, very, very peppy from the moment you touch the gas, if you're not careful. It's very fast. It's a very nice car. Drives beautifully. I see no noticeable anything wrong with it. You're getting a good car, folks. There's no flashing lights going on at me. The date and time are correct. It's a very live car, very happy car. So if you got any more questions, give us a call, okay? 702-818-1031. Or if you found this video first, you can go to celebritycars.com and read a description. How many miles it has, how many owners it may have had, service records, and so on and so forth. Don't be afraid to call us and ask. We'll see you next time. Enjoy this Jag. I hope you buy it. Talk to you soon.